Town Talk. What up, everybody? We back, we live, we direct. It's your boy, Jorge, making it happen, pressing play. That's all I do, But what's understood, we don't got to say. We got Jay, Skip, and Cody. Turn us up, man. Turn the audience up, man.
What's good?
Come on, man. We got viewers early, man. Shout out to audience, guys.
Come on. Shout out to the people, man, for always tapping in.
We back though, y'all.
Yeah.
So we got the hosts. Just they send out the links. We're all sharing the links out to everybody. It's been a long time. I mean, what can we say? It's been about a year since we've been coming to y'all with the weekly shows, and a lot has happened, and with good reason, with horrible occurrences, but we're back, and we got that energy for y'all. But we do gotta address our guy Lou, and Skip. I'll leave it to you.
For sure. As you see,
by the title,
I've been looking over because Lou's not there, and I expect him to say something too. But New Wave is always rocking as a unit. We done made that pact since high school when we formed. But me and Lou, we was rocking since second grade. So that was my dog. And it's my dog just as much because he got to experience the part of Lou from our adolescence to being grown men too, in the same way kind of, even on a more personal level of just, staying at his crib too and, making those nights memorable at his house, not just at, my spot or Lou's spot, we made that pact a long time ago, so we're always going to continue for one another, and we know what we got to do. We know what the mission is.
Come on. One mission all the time. We're going to keep the truth alive.
Facts.
We're going to keep Lou's name lit.
Come
and
on.
I know we saying that now, but we already put the action forward, y'all. If y'all don't know, we already put a whole event together downtown Seattle at the Langston Hughes Performing Arts Center.
Facts.
With our whole family to announce a very big announcement, y'all.
Man.
So I want y'all to give it up for this because, man, we got a scholarship for the Hendrix Music Academy.
Yeah.
In the honor of Andres Lewis Collins, man.
Yeah.
And we going up forever for that. Come on.
So, because we never took that lightly, just relying just strictly on our street knowledge, being able to apply, our book smarts with the street knowledge, got to the rooms that we ended up being in. So, first and foremost, shout out to Bundy, too.
Come on.
Long live Lou as always. Bundy got to experience him just as much, too, these are they're all basically like, first cousins, or, siblings, how, we grew up. So they experienced Lou as my best friend as being their best friends, too. So, we all lost somebody.
Man,
Really special.
For me, for
sure.
example, like growing up, Lou was always there. Like, he's my big cousin's best friend, but like, they're a few years older than me, so from my youngest memories, Lou was there. You feel me? We were early for Skip's birthday in the alleyway, Columbia City, recording music videos on a flip phone, man. Like, we've been doing this, man. And so we gotta keep doing it, and that's that.
For sure.
Yeah, man.
As always.
Come on. Hey, I see you guys got some new little drip on, man.
Oh,
What's up with this little? What's up? Let the audience know about that. The new pieces just came in.
They're not so exclusive no more. They're officially up on the website. We'll talk about that later. But they're called the Summer Days Collection. They're
we're gonna have to put the link in the description. You gotta give me that link for that for sure.
The first collection, the Summer Days Collection. And we'll talk about the website later, what the website will hold. But as far as this collection, it's just our reflection of Seattle days. So, he has natural yellow, saucy.
Now, the show in the back, though, too, that the back's going crazy. But y'all, it's a nice cream, y'all.
Oh, yeah, back's going crazy.
The quality's amazing.
You're going to have to tap in, though.
To see the back, y'all got to tap in, y'all. So, go to New Wave Clothing on Instagram, y'all.
For sure.
And we're going to drop that link in the description for the shirt stuff, for sure.
For sure.
But yeah, man. Lou was the third member of New Wave, man, so we're going to keep that brand lit just as well.
Oh, yeah, as always. You see the three drops, they represent the three, the main three, the big three. So, as always, as long as this logo lives, Lou lives with us, as far as with everybody.
Let me see the three
who's
drops
involved.
right there on top of the wave, man, the three drops.
Facts. You know, open up that. You see it.
Come on.
For sure. But, you know, it represents not only, it just, you know, represents what we represent. You know, each drop represents us, but everyone involved, you know, even though they weren't, you know, founders of the store, Toot, Ezra, you know, people who made the store what it was, whether it was building it up or being the
long live Ezra, man, R.I.P.
number one customer. And, you know, Ezra's birthday's on Saturday, so big shout out.
Happy birthday, man.
To my dog, you know, forever. For real. He came to Tudor's mural and stayed the whole time. So, you know, and he was talking to Lou the whole time, you know, these guys. So,
come on.
Definitely they're up there chopping it up together, and they're making big plans for us. I know those guys they're now a big three up there, you know.
Come on.
Shining down on us. So
hey, getting back into the event, we talked about the scholarship for Lou. Y'all, we had a crazy event.
Come on.
All the Cuddies performed, man. Y'all get into that and how did that? Talk about your performances. Who brought energy? We all brought energy, but who really stuck out to y'all at the performance? Again, this was what? Langston Hughes Center. We had everybody before go through it. Downtown Seattle. What up?
And it's going to be every year from now on, July 20th.
Every year.
It's Lou, Bloom's Day. It's gonna be in your heads, cause as long as I'm living, I'm putting it in y'all heads. Just like y'all mess with Skip Day, Bloom's Day is just as important, and it's gonna be even more meaningful that, you know, we got scholarships and we're gonna have more, you know, involvement as far as a festival feel. So with it just being the family this year, we turned things to a whole nother level, you know, because the crowd energy was there. It was all family. It was all people who were real intimately related, you know. So, like, as far as outside friends of the family that known us since growing up, you know, being a part of that village. So really having everybody energy on 10 from the first performance with Vic, you know, that's Lou's little cousin, and he really showed out for, you know, his Cuddy, you know. For real.
Yeah, Andrew went crazy at the show too.
Andrew
man.
went crazy. Bundy went crazy.
Bundy
was rapping, and the beat, I swear it just was like, the beat just wasn't even there. It was just him rapping. He was hitting it.
I was loving that.
And of course, you know, I mean, us, of course, we did our thing. Wish Baby really turned things up.
Wish Baby gave some of the most amazing energy.
That was a movie.
He captivated all audiences from old to young. And we had it packed with from babies in there to, you know, grandmas, you know.
Lou's Bloom's Day this year it was like he was there the whole time.
Oh,
you know?
Vic killed the show, like, y'all.
Yeah,
he had everybody
crazy.
with their lights up, man.
He was the first
Lou's
one
Cuddy,
to perform.
man.
You know, that was Lou's, you know.
Vic Dax too. Check him out. Come on.
Like a big brother too, you know, that same type of village type thing. So, you know, he was gonna show out. Wish Baby showed out. We showed out. Chief went crazy. Rob Skeets came out of nowhere.
Oh, Chief was.
Oh man, Chief.
Man, that was
with
crazy,
with the For Lou, cause man,
For Lou. Yeah.
You already know that's gonna be the fourth album. For
y'all
Lou.
Say Lou. For
you know we going crazy for that too.
We're going crazy, man.
So man, shout out to that, but most of all, shout out to Uncle Ken. Man, his performance really sealed the deal. You know, it was really the finale. You know, and I just felt Lou's spirit. You know, had the people turn on the projector, play the last video while he was performing, and it really hit. So, man, it was literally like being at Rolling Loud. Not even gonna lie. At least I ain't never been to Rolling Loud, but that was like the type of feel where it was like that's the best type of performances that I can get. Like, just witness, you know, and be a part of. It was just something that was just so unified, and it was all out of love. Everybody loving each other. You know, that's what Lou always wanted. So, Bloom's Day for every year and forever on. I know that, you know, Silky comments he's going to make sure Lou legacy live on after
the next generation.
That's what I'm saying. Him and Patty, they're going to keep it going. And shout out to the next generation, you know, because that's what, you know, Lou didn't have any seeds of his own. But, you know, these are our seeds, you know, passing game to one another and to the younger generation. You know, we try to be as involved and as much of a role model that we can for the people who need it. So that especially includes our loved ones. So for sure, shout out to the next generation. We're going to keep it going for Lou and forever on. And shout out to the new wave, because that's what we're doing. We just continuing on the best way we can, and we'll get into the website talk later to honor Lou. So keep
Come
going.
on. Cody, go ahead with it. How did you feel about the event? What stood out to you? And
The event was bittersweet, you know. Being there without Lou was different. Honestly, that's how I could sum it up. But the whole experience as a whole felt there was electricity in the air, like, you know.
Fact.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that the scholarship is named after bro, because if he was still with us, we would still have a long journey to continue, you know. So
Fact.
it don't stop just because we lost and gained an angel, you know. So
Man, and for that, with the scholarship, he'll be able to live on in history with the Hendrix Music Academy, and we'll have the Hendrix Music Academy in the family forever.
real
Fact.
facts.
And it's just crazy, man, because Lou, you know, you and Skip, the earliest to the first two students, so it's just only right, you know, that it worked out this way for Lou to always be known in infamy, and, you know, it's like forever, like infinite, like, known in the Hendrix dynasty, man.
Yeah.
And that's
for
real. But man, New Wave still going strong, man. You got the new designs, bro. What should we expect with the website online store?
So, with the website, you know, we'll have the link posted, obviously.
Come on.
But we've only got to select designs out now, but you should expect very soon, you know, other designs, especially uploading the Easy Pick, our tutor memorial for that.
Oh yeah, show that to the people. Yeah, look at that, y'all. That's hard.
Come on.
Yeah, easy.
You know, if Ant chooses to release probably this side, not the embroidered side, you know, of those on the site for sure.
Dream team.
What's going on?
Come on.
And, you know, also Lou had designs of his own, so we plan on debuting those for Lou's honor. You know, making sure his legacy lives on. He's definitely got some late bloom designs that are going crazy. I think that everybody's going to really rock with it because everybody's been rocking with our styles the whole time, you know. They've been kind of, you know, using our vintage, you know, style, even though we did the thrift, the bleach, and we still do, you know. Shout out to the customs.
Come on.
But, of course, you know, we're getting back to our roots of, you know, making stuff for ourselves too, because we've always had that, you know, but just putting more of an emphasis on it. And then of course, you know, we can tap in with the vintage, but the vintage is, you know, more exclusive now. So you got to really tap in if you want to tap in. If you know, you know. But yeah, we'll have pop-ups everywhere. You know, everybody will have their chance.
Pop-up coming September. All of our stuff's gonna be there. Palm's about to be there.
Come on.
If you know, you know. Palm. That's you know, we got some stuff in store. That's long overdue, legit.
Yeah, I know this next question was kind of unexpected for both of y'all, but I kind of just want to hear you guys just, you know, reflect on, you know, your brother Lou, and I know you guys y'all had a different relationship, you know, so just I want you guys to talk about that a little bit, and just like, you know, just the legacy. We just talked about it, started off a little bit with the scholarship, but just even apart from that, the legacy is greater, you know, and then just with this podcast, you know, why it meant so much that we needed to keep it going and everything.
Well, for sure. You know, it's kind of hard, you know, being in a city where, you know, it struggles with the unification. People say that they want it, but in the end, you know, they don't pick up the phone. They don't, you know, just things just don't happen. You know, something like this to where it's consistent, that we can actually have our voice heard. So, you know, that's why initially me and Lou, after, even during while we were releasing our album, that we made sure to make it more personal. Like, we had content just like everybody else. We were just interviewing ourselves because, you know, everybody else said, oh, you have to have, it's like almost like applying for a job. And people are like, oh, you got to have a history of this, and you got to have a history of that. Well, you know, we got music out. People are bumping it, you know. Why can't we get, you know, an interview? Oh, you're not so-and-so. Oh, you're not this. But you know all the people, and that's why it's crazy, is because, you know all the people, but you still can't get in that door. So we were just doing it for ourselves. That's why we did the 17 weeks of Dropouts, even though we didn't finish it because Lou's laptop crashed. I think it was like after summertime, 95. I'm pretty
I
sure
love
it
that's
was.
one of my classics. Come on.
But
Every summer
we
that's
got through
gone.
that, and we got to do like skits almost for everyone, and we threw on different fits for everyone. We gave y'all, content, and it was content that we enjoyed too, because we're clowns, so we knew we was gonna do something that was comedic, made worthy of watching for ourselves too. So it was just all about just getting ourselves out there, just like how Ant did our only video. We know a whole bunch of videographers, but when it came down to it, it just wouldn't happen. But someone like Ant, someone who just knows our talent, is just gonna be like, of course, on the spot. We're driving to Wazoo and we're filming the real fake video. So that was our only music video. But I'm glad that it was done by Ant of all people, because that's our personal connection to that. That's a whole trip that we were connected on, to where it's forever memorable, just because of that video. So, and on top of that, that's probably what made Junior.
Yeah, come on.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out, man. And I know Lou is forever watching out for Junior. And, like I said, he got this generation just like how we got this younger generation, how we're looking out for our loved ones and stuff like that, doing whatever, to make sure, things are possible for them, opportunities that we never had. So,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Go ahead, Cody, and then we'll get into the comment.
So, to wrap it back into Bloom Day, like, my favorite part of that, honestly, was being able to perform a song that we got to do with Lou, Legit, like a couple weeks before we lost him, we got a chance to record in E4S. Shout out Randy. Shout out, shout out the whole crew over there, because
Thanks.
that's the home studio now. And life comes full circle sometimes, because I think like early high school, me and Lou was in a boys group, and we took a tour of a different unit down there at OK. So it's like, things really come full circle and really connect sometimes. So that's why it's gonna always continue for Lou, and not just Lou, for the whole team, because Lou was with us every single time we needed him,
Always
whether
there.
that
He
was
always showed up.
whether that was in person, on the phone,
I was there.
so it's like, it goes without saying, but everything he had in place is still gonna happen, so legit, just know these shirts are here, our shirts are on, Lou is about to order our shirts, legit, like, right before it happened, like he had black shirts, these styles,
Facts.
different variations, these exact graphics and stuff, so
Facts. Different colors, different flavors. Yeah, we're flossing them out for sure.
Man, we do it for the town, man. And then speaking of, other times with Lou, man, that, hey, we got a comment from Bundy, man, about that Wazoo trip, man. Which one? You talking about when you guys had the van? That was a movie.
We pulled up with the Benz van.
Yeah, go through that. Just tell the whole story about that. I got that. We gotta hear that. We gotta hear this story. Go ahead, yo.
Oh man, so Halloween weekend, Jorge's throwing a party. Party don't work out. Basically, like, canceled on him. People are flipping out. This is like on our way to there. So like, basically, I found the rental places. They ain't even existed in Seattle no more. I don't even think. They were called Zeba vans. So pulled up to there, and they were on Pack Highway of all places, of course. right down the street from the airport. So me and Malik pull up there, and I think Malik got insurance. I don't got insurance. So it was good that Malik came, and he ended up signing on that. And we ended up getting, like, bro had us go through the vans, and bro was just working with us. He was a cool dude. His name was Omar, I think. And bro was just like, oh, you guys going to Wazoo? You guys got to floss out. Because bro was about to give us like a Kia or something. I was like, nah, bro. I seen on the website. And he was like, man, you know what? I'm going to clean. He was like, one just got back. I'm going to clean it up. You just got to gas it up or whatever. And so bro cleaned it out. We're Smooth pick up everybody. Scoop Lou over. This is when he lived in Tuck and stuff like that. We're at the McDonald's. Ran into Lil Boof's dad, and made a connection off of that. That's how we first got tapped into, bro. Shout out, bro. And then we then we get on the road, and we're not even to I think we just got past Issaquah, and the tire popped, and we had to get off the road. And I'm calling bro because I ain't never drove a Benz van before, so I'm like, yo, how you change the tire on this? Bro's like, I don't know. How you change the tire on it? I'm like, bro, what do you mean? I didn't call to tell you how to do it. He was like, bro, you got AAA? I'm like, wow, bro's really putting me on the spot right now. Like, what? I called AAA, he's like, call AAA, see if they can do it. If not, I'll look up some instructions. And so I called AAA. They're like, oh, you ain't got your membership already expired. In order to renew, it's like $95. And I'm like, that's not worth a tire right now. so I called, or bro hits me back right after that. And he's like, yo, I looked up instructions and I don't know. I don't see no spare tire. And Lou was like, oh, this is a Benz? This is one of those Lou moments. He's like, oh, this is a Benz? The Benz, he was like, the tire thing's in the back. It's like in a little slot. So we popped out that and we changed the tire. And, or no, you had to lower it or something. It was something crazy. But Lou knew how to do it because he had a Benz. So we changed the tire. And it says only go like 50 on the spare tire. We're pushing it. We pushed it the whole trip. It was smooth. And yeah, those were all like hand bolted too. So like, yeah, it was smooth. It was smooth. But we get to Wazoo, and George still don't got a spot to throw it at. He's still trying to figure it out. And I remember as soon as we came though, George was like almost pacing back and forth type stuff. And then we already came with the wood road and stuff like that, so we're smoking, we're vibing and stuff like that. And then figure out bro's house, that's like the little corner lot or whatever. So we already pulled up ready for that.
It was a fat house. It was smooth.
It was fat. And yeah, as we pulled up, we basically set up the party and shut it down at the same time. Like,
literally.
We was really everywhere.
Everywhere.
Like, all spread out. But, like,
it was a real college party.
In the party. It was crazy. It was crazy. That was an elite trip.
Fun,
and then after that, after party, we had a hotel and didn't even sleep in it. Really. We did sleep in it.
Hey, it was just so many after parties and being out all night till like 6.
It was lit.
It was wild. So
it was lit.
I was just so thankful to y'all because, man, like, that was like, honestly, like one of my lowest points because, I was doing party after party, big event. And that was going to be my big masterpiece. Yeah. Someone tried to extort me. I was like, nah. Yeah,
they was wilding on Twitter. That's why I was like, oh, no, we got to slide.
That's what I'm saying.
So they was about to slide on Jorge or something on Halloween weekend.
Yeah, no. So people, excuse my language, but people were just really, like, hating and, like, they wanted to throw my whole previous resume of putting on good events
it's
where everyone's safe after, one after another. Just off of something that was out of my control. Of course, I was going to put the event on if people, if everything lined up and everything, but we were able to find a large house. Man, it was a movie, man. My cousins came out. They showed love. They came in a dang Sprinter van.
Yeah.
all the party. All
Benz van.
All Benz van with all the party favorites.
Benz Sprinter van. It was a Sprinter van.
That's a Sprinter van, bro. I told you that. So, yeah, look, man, it was a movie. They pulled up with so much love. As soon as they pulled up, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm active. No matter what. It turned my whole vibe around. I was able to, like, put a huge party together that night, because everyone's in town. I was like, I'm going to give them a show. Like, that's what we do. So, yeah. It was cool, man. That was a good time. Man. I'll never forget that, man.
Nice. Sliding out, blowing in there,
blowing in
the Sprinter van. It was like being on tour.
Everybody sliding like active, man.
We was on tour with a spare tire.
It was active, man.
That was active though, man.
Man, he said, "I'm surprised we made it."
I know. That's why I was laughing. I chuckled. Like,
clutch, man. Come on. My Cuddies came clutch. I'm telling you, like, it was different, man.
Yeah, we was not letting up. For sure. We was already committed to sliding.
Yeah, come on, man. That's why. Hey, that's why we some.
Seattle's finest.
You already know the deal. Hey,
Come on. Come on. And we debuted some new songs back then, too.
Come on.
We was fucking with it crazy.
Let me see, man. What else we got, man? Oh, yeah, man. In other words, we'll give you all a little bit more town talk.
Come on.
So, Seattle, we got some record-breaking heat. This is crazy, bro.
Oh, as y'all see.
For those in the audience that are not in the town right now, it is crazy right now.
Fire.
It is so hot. It's like 90 all night, like 80. This is not normal for the Pacific Northwest, man. How y'all feel about this? Is this global warming?
I'm cooking right now.
I wore a tank top to work yesterday.
Yeah.
It was Young Thug's birthday. Yeah. The Young Thug tank top had to go on.
Oh, yeah, cool. This comment, too, as well. That's what I'm saying. But they was on some hater of the year type stuff. Thinking they was going to get some clout off that. And my name's still good, man. So that's all I got to say, man. God,
Hollow Weekend ended up being a success.
Always.
Yeah.
Hollow Weekend was a success.
Yeah.
Come on. But, yeah, man. But Cody, how you feeling about Jamar Chase and the Bengals, man? That boy, they're trying to get him caught up. How you feel about that?
Sheesh.
I know you a Bengals fan. How they looking this year?
They're looking great, especially when we play Seahawks.
Without Joe Burrow?
How's Joe Burrow looking?
We're gonna have him. We're gonna have him then. Don't worry.
You're gonna rush him back like Russell Wilson?
He's gonna come back just to squash the fuck out of Seahawks.
He's gonna come back to get injured for the year.
Oh,
I can't
shit.
believe you're doing that to that man.
Oh,
and I wish no injury on nobody. But he's rushing you back. He wants to end your career.
Nah.
That's not a smart move, Joey B.
I think Joey's gonna really show who they is.
Easy. Come on.
That's all.
He is.
But really hope the best for Jamar. I could definitely relate to some crazy situations, but really, really, really wish the best for the bro. Jamar, just keep your distance. Of course, stay on the field, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
Far away from wherever the fudge that crazy stuff's going on is,
Yeah.
Wild. Please. Crazy.
But yeah, man, we kind of got through everything kind of quick. I feel like good dirty on the show, but we could get into it with a little bit. We could put that unreleased song if you're okay with it that you guys showed me earlier.
Let's play the one with Lil. I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh yeah, I think I got that one. The last one you guys did together?
Yeah.
For sure, I think I got that one. Let me see.
You could even play the Good Day video.
Which one?
Lou barely in
what was
it.
the name of it, Cody?
The name of it was
What? Blood, Sweat.
Yeah, Blood, Sweat, Years.
Oh yeah, I got it right here.
I spaced out.
The more like a superhero. Foot on the pedal, gassed up like Valero. Born with the heart of reincarnated pharaoh. I can see the blood that's taken by my peers. I can see the sweat that's been pressure in them tears. I can see the years that been trying and some prayers. It's here, it's here. I remember
Seattle's finest.
This is a certified hood classic. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I'm vibing with my gang with a wavy crew. Been riding in my own lane, they like, dang, ain't no changing you. Always into pretty things, that's my Mercedes coupe. And she don't waste a jeans, so I call it Daisy Dukes. But I stay on the baby proof, and that means all ages too. We're paid in full and got the juice, just take the L and call it truce. My dogs stay on the loose, we walk the streets and hang our roofs. New wave coming soon to a city near you.
The backs of these are so
Oh.
crazy. They got a preview one shot.
Yeah, they don't wait at this.